Hey, Mayor. Wait a minute. I joined the range meeting on Zoom and I get Chris. How come? Yeah. KK4J8. I don't know.
No.
Find out.
Are we supposed to be hearing them at the church, or is it supposed to be muted there?
I don't know. I'm actually driving, so I really can't pay too much attention.
Yeah, and I'm working, so I wanted to at least be able to listen in, but it looks like they got the microphone muted there.
Well, I guess keep on tuning in for a while, and then I don't know.
Maybe they'll eventually unmute their microphone.
Hope so. Is their camera turned on?
Yeah, there's a camera on there. It says Jacksonville Range, and I see Daniel up talking and about a dozen people sitting in the church and can't hear a thing though. Microphone's muted on the machine there, and I'm sure they got the volume down so they're not hearing me say that the microphone is muted. Hear
Because I
that or
can't.
they Either that or they haven't officially started yet, so they're not going to unmute it until I don't know. I thought it started at 7, but we'll see.
Oh, it does start at 7. Okay, I'm driving, but is there any way you can send them a text message and tell them that the microphone is muted?
Yeah, I think I still have Daniel's number. Let me see. I think he's reaching for his pocket. Maybe that's his phone. He's going to read the text. Nope.
Doesn't Zoom have the option to text as well? I can't remember. I don't use Zoom very
Yeah,
often.
someone already sent a message on here. Chris did.
So, yeah, I'm babysitting tonight. If not, I would have probably gone to the meeting. But we're driving. I'm driving my granddaughter home right now.
Yeah, looks like someone they're maybe they're trying to unmute the mic now. Oh, we just got moved.
Uh-oh.
Still can't hear anything. Uh,
Isn't Range and No Forest supposed to be having a combined Christmas dinner coming up soon, or has it already happened?
I don't know anything about that. I've been out of the loop for a while now.
Let me go find Justin's number. I'm going to text him.
I didn't even see if Justin was there. I'll call Justin real quick.
I talked to him on the radio and he was on his way, so I'm assuming he's there.
I'll call him real quick. I think the texts get ignored, but when you call them, they will answer it.
10-4.
I'm going to mute up again.
No, hello. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear the meeting?
No, they're
I hear-
working on it now. I'm the person who's on the phone with Justin.
Okay. I'm sitting here in the second row. Can't hear anything either.
Now, Ben, can you hear now? You
Yeah.
can hear? Okay. All right, talk louder.
Hello, can you hear us now?
I can hear you now.
They can't.
Good deal.
You can't hear that.
No, that's why I said we need somebody.
You're live now.
Tied into our speaker system.
Hang on a second.
I can't run a meeting and sit in front
I
of you.
got you.
Like just going over, we hopefully will get a little more organized next year and have somebody designated to do different job.
It's all yours.
But it also doesn't quite, what color does
It's been.
Oh, felt like you're missing out for a second, huh?
Yeah, I seen it online. I commented on it when I saw it.
So I said, well, I'll do it next month. Especially in the absence of anything running against it. You're joining us tonight. The whole thing, like a banner. Yeah.
Our treasurer report.
Being out
It's
there.
echoing again.
The speaker on transmission is feeding back into the microphone.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute myself then.
Go
We
ahead.
have a treasury report. In our payroll, we have $174. In our business account, regular checking, we have $1,550.25 thereabouts. And in our business savings account, we have $853 and some odd cents. So does anybody have any questions on our money?
We gonna pass a collection plate?
We accept donations at every meeting.
Yeah, we should do that, just kind of like, make an announcement, hey, each meeting, like, y'all wanna throw a few dollars into Kenny.
Hey, you got your sweater?
All donations accepted. Help pay for the
All right,
photos,
come on then.
all that stuff. We're gonna be doing a lot for this year.
I have found out some information on doing a 50-50.
Mhm.
Yes. Legal wise, it is, I talked with the Department of Agriculture, which that was, used to be handled by. I talked with them, they said they no longer handle that, we have to talk with our county department. So I got to go to Duval County and find out what department I need to talk to through them, to find out what we need to do, if anything, to make it legal for our organizations to have
All right.
raffles,
But hey,
50s,
live in a barn, close the door.
anything of that sort. And I have not taken the time to do
Her
that.
bag. Didn't give it to her?
No, she
I follow the trail, doing what we need to do.
Hey, KF4RGU, you need to
got
meet.
your jacket?
Get hold of the right people. Look at
Yeah.
what-
It's not.
websites are so outdated on their information. It says, oh, you gotta do this. Department of
Did
Agriculture.
you wear your earrings to
You go
school?
there and
Yeah, no, she said you had the other one.
talk to. Oh,
KF4RGU, please mute your microphone.
Get that homework, but she had trouble
KF4RGU,
listening
please
today.
mute your microphone.
At least it's more local.
Yeah.
But
You
I
want
don't
to
know.
look today?
Or follow instructions.
Well,
So when you become that,
So she checked out a book from the library. It's due on the 17th.
there's still work to be done on it.
still working on,
Somewhere.
find out what we gotta do to be legal to do that.
You got to eat for free to do kids time. Which I didn't know, but it was a bonus because
Hey, did you hear the FCC is?
Jack, exactly whomever it was.
We did add quite a number of people to our roster last month.
maybe they just put you borrow it for the day.
Dwayne Morris, Casey.
What's wrong with you?
Jacob
Allergies.
Barth,
Allergy? Are you allergic to me?
JWB,
Been going on for a while.
Jason Milton, which is not a him, that's
Book about Easter.
Casey Jones, KJO, KJ0, NES.
Oh, I picked up some of your clothes today. Yeah? Yeah, you want to see?
I don't know if you know about out there at the,
Watching this.
the zoo. Casey Jones trained at the zoo.
Let's see, Brian Summers, K4 ZSA,
Hey, buddy. That's the
Lawrence.
place to be now.
Hadruba. Lawrence Larry. Don't know how to pronounce them. No, I'm not doing his last name. Anyway, WD4 HF. Got J Humphrey, KF4 RGU. Frank Sinetro, San
Stop being so.
Okay.
Santiago?
Santiago.
Yeah, it's-
Oh, baby, Humphrey had some video off.
NP4 PR.
No, I'm in a
He
actually
actually
watching the
renewed.
movie.
And AI4 FJB, which he is,
No.
It's Kale.
It's Kale.
Kale.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's down the road from me out there. Me with nothing said.
That's awesome. That's over 10, right?
Kale actually, Kale and Jason showed up for our tower climb this last Saturday.
Checking for,
And, they never have climbed the tower before, and they both climbed the tower and dismantled a 200-foot tower.
Oh, did Kale get up in that tower?
He did.
Okay.
Nice.
He didn't say, I talked to him earlier today, he didn't say a word. You know, Daniel, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in 18 years.
statute of limitations.
So I'm not on anything.
I should have called him. I'm
I
sorry.
would have loved to have been there because that was a tower we were gonna take down for money.
Yeah,
So they took it down for free.
we was gonna drop it because we wasn't gonna
Right,
climb it.
right,
And then they found Jason Milton was gonna climb it.
right.
So they decided not to drop it and try to save it. So they climbed it.
Means it's an asset to their,
No,
it's not, I thought it was.
no,
That's why they wanted to save it.
right. Their club, when it comes down to the money, decided it's not theirs.
Well, the tower's been hit by lightning because you can see the legs were
Yeah.
round where it hit, came down one side.
It's, belongs to Dwayne, so it's Dwayne's house.
Okay,
So Dwayne pays for everything,
wow.
you know. Yeah, once the club, Dwayne,
All right, I'm gonna leave.
the club,
Bye.
and all of a sudden,
Bye.
Here,
Jay, can you mute your microphone, Jay?
Yeah, hold on a second.
That's good, it's down.
I'm
it's
sorry.
down. So Dwayne's happy. He's been trying to get it down for over 8 years.
What's Fred?
Residents are happy.
Huh?
Huh?
Fred Kerber was there?
No,
Okay, because he's the one that wanted to give that class on the, because he's a safety guy.
yeah. It happened so quick, I didn't have time to organize anything, because they found that other climber. Dwayne was off that weekend. They
Right.
called me, said it was a go.
That's fine.
I threw it up on Facebook and started the class.
It
Or
took all
club.
day, didn't it? It's easier taking them, putting them up and taking them down.
Yeah. But it went flawless, well, almost flawlessly. But the job's not complete, but the tower's down. They still got a lot of cleanup, get the rest of the guide wires and anchors out of the way and cut off and everything.
Any concrete in the ground?
They got to finish cleanup. The hard part's done. So Dwayne can do the rest of it. So we have two people that have some experience climbing now, didn't have it before. So maybe
Well, Carol
we
was
can
one
keep
of
encouraging.
Dave's point with us.
Yeah.
It'd
If
be
we
an
can keep
excellent
encouraging,
candidate.
maybe we'll have some climbers.
Yeah, and the beam pole too, man.
Yeah.
You know, you don't weigh nothing.
He's built for vertical.
Yeah, Clinton.
If they're standard anchors, instead of going to the trouble to cut them off, just take an 8-pound hammer and drive them in the ground. They're designed to be getting rid of that way.
No, these are anchors, because they had, 4 or 5 sets of guy wires that come down in one anchor.
Were they typical pole anchors?
No.
It was like an eye hole. It was like a big giant eye. These things got shackles as big as your fist, holding all those
These
guys.
were, harder, bigger, harder anchors.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. They're designed to have that rod driven through. They'll hold it and pull
I'll mention it to them.
them. I was a lineman. That's how we got rid of them. You just beat them with a hammer and drive them in the ground.
I'll mention it to Dwayne. We're just gonna dig around and cut it off with a grinder.
Yeah, drive it in the ground.
Okay, I will, might save him some time. Just take like a 10-pound
Save
sled
a
in
lot
it.
of energy.
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, that day it turned out good. We've got 2 people up on the tower and, they both did great. We got the tower down. Good job. Justin wanted to bring up, we have a joint account we've been using with Meetup. And evidently, the account we have is with Jess. And it's with no force and evidently Meetup is not doing a commercial account. We have an account with Meetup, they'll let you advertise 2 or 3 or 4 different groups. Now they're doing away with that. You have to have your own account for each individual group. And Justin was paying $90 every 6 months, I think, or $90 a year.
That's a Jeep.
And
Drive
Jess was paying over $90. So it's splitting the cost.
Windshield.
And now, since they've changed their criteria, they're, you have to have one account for one anything. And that one account is $179 for 6 months. Or maybe if you pay for the 6 months in advance and get it for $126. Or $300 a year, and I think $210 that's paid in full for the year.
Yep, that's correct.
That's
So-
that he made down in Mar-a-Lago that made that change.
And what is this we're talking about again?
It's, that's what I said.
That's what, that's kind of what.
Justin has been paying for, it's meetup.com, I think. It's a place that we,
Save the money, man.
Save the money.
I don't even know what it is.
Honestly, I peruse the internet more than I should.
it's like Chimp Mail or something, you can join this group. It's a place for people to find other people.
So it's like Facebook, but you pay for it?
Exactly.
It's an app.
We're in it.
It's an
We're in it
app.
because Justin's been putting the billboards on his behalf. But now he's saying that
Oh, it's deeper than
he's
that.
no longer gonna be willing to pay for what they're doing up in the price. And it's not gonna be a group thing, it's individual now. He was paying for a group package that included No Forest, us, and whoever else we just had on there. Now they're saying there's no more of that. It's just gonna be separate individuals. And each individual is $179 a month or $300 a year for you to be on this Meetup. And, it's a way to send out messages and way people are finding you. Personally, I think it's costly.
Some meetup groups, I'm on meetup, some meetup groups, actually charge a fee to be a member of that meetup meeting. But my personal opinion, that's my first time here, most people know who I am. It's not drawing traffic in here.
There's,
Yes, sir.
according to my information, there are 50 members of the meetup group.
I've seen that.
You know,
I try to go on our meetup. I type in meetup, Jacksonville Range Association. It showed me our page. It showed us that we had 50 people on our meetup page for Jacksonville Range Association. It would not let me see anything any further unless I joined. I'm like, really? That's as far as I can go without giving my email.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we got Facebook. We got, the First Coast Amateur Radio Facebook group, and we got the Jackson Range Facebook group. And we also have something we have not been utilizing. We have our email and our Gmail account, which we used to send out a monthly meeting notice. We only did one email a month usually. We have 70, 80 different emails in that group or more now that, we're not utilizing. There's a lot of people who aren't getting our meeting notice because I haven't had the time to be on it. We really don't have that job designated to any person in our organization to do that. That's why I'm hoping this upcoming year, once we got some new people coming in, we can designate some new positions. And that right there alone could notify more people in our meetings. And not just doing one monthly notice, we could do like a newsletter could go out to that. And also we can put the newsletter on our website or our new website, the forum. We got to get more proficient at getting word out of who we are.
I already did that for over a quarter century, so somebody else's turn. So you
don't
gave
have
up
my
the hammer and chisel?
I'll have my notebook with me. Who's our incoming secretary?
Secretary,
I got it. I'll take care of that. That's easy. Just all kinds of stuff like that, just send it my way. Because as you know, I got some things going on that,
Adam has actually reached out to ICOM. I don't know if you brought anything with it. You did?
I got goodies for everybody.
Adam reached out to ICOM, told them about our organization, and ICOM has sent us some goodies.
They're all excited to see it, so I can bring it up now.
Yes, sir.
They got the big,
They got some cool stuff.
Do your impression of a pinata.
I don't know.
I'm probably not gonna win, but I don't wanna lose my ticket.
So everybody can win tonight.
I'll give you an ICOM shirt that I got when I was with Motorola. I got in Las Vegas.
So what I did was I reached out to ICOM and I said, hey, we're a amateur radio club in Jacksonville, Florida. It's been around 60 years, 97 or a few years. We're small, but we're trying to grow. I said, hey, we're going to be doing promotional materials for the club eventually, hopefully, hats, shirts, stuff like that. I got some ideas on that I want to talk to you about.
Get closer. He's trying to pull it in.
Oh, you're trying.
Oh, okay.
Radiation in the box.
So I contacted ICOM and I said, hey, we wouldn't mind featuring you guys on maybe some of our stuff if you want to help us out, help our club out. I made initial contact with them and they sent me some goodies for everybody. So I'm gonna pass those out, let everybody get a little bit of something from that. And hopefully this contact is gonna grow into something. Maybe we can get them to do charitable donations, maybe equipment, maybe, whatever the case is. But I will be reaching out when I become secretary this January. I will take this job seriously and be reaching out to a lot of different people like Yaesu and ICOM and all the manufacturers, all kinds of stuff that's related to radio. I'll be reaching out to them to see if I get them to help us grow this club. More equipment, more money, more stuff. But they sent me a big old box full of goodies, so everybody can come and get one. I have got. Let's start with this. I got some ICOM notepads that they sent. So if anybody wants a notepad for your ham shack, we got some ICOM notepads. I got tons of stuff here. Like they sent a bunch. We got ICOM pens. We got ICOM chapsticks, believe it or not. Menthol chapsticks, no joke. We got some ICOM lanyards, which can be cool. Maybe we can do a POTA event, name tags for POTA events and utilize stuff like this, but everybody is free to come and get a ICOM lanyard they sent. They sent us a bunch of those. And here's the part that I thought was the coolest part of what they sent me. It's all the way down at the bottom of the box. Oh, yeah. Well, there's two of them. So, yeah, there's two different ones. So they sent me a nice US grid square map from ICOM.
Isn't there something on the back of that?
Yeah, it's got Alaska on the back.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those.
Oh, it does exist.
So we got some of those. You guys can come and get one of those. And very cool. I didn't have one of these. I printed one of these for myself in my shack off of ARRL.
Frequency list, band plan.
And
That's what I want.
There you go. Nice.
There you go.
nice.
That's the gold
Big
ticket
full
right
color band plan charts. So everybody, you guys want one? Come on up and get them.
Is the floor open? Because I'm running.
Go get them. Come and get them.
Now or after the meeting?
Now, you can have them now. If you want. You want me to- I'll bring them around and pass them out to you. How about we do that?
I want one.
Yeah, man.
I don't want no DNA.
Grab 2 or 3, Tom.
We'll just. I'll fix the box here. I'll take those.
Yeah.
Let everybody get one of those. So hopefully we're gonna be getting a lot more stuff as time goes on.
Anybody else interested?
Different manufacturers and-
Everything goes all the way up to-
Obviously, the goal is to get them to donate money to us to do, do like shirts and hats and stuff like that. And then we'll put their logo on there for, helping us out, They support us and we'll support them. So yeah, there's that. I'll bring the bag of pins around. Anybody want pins? Chapsticks?
Not shipping, just handling.
This is a list of comments in the country.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Everything here is available to members. Yeah.
Throw some of those
Chapsticks in the bag.
and I'll just start walking around the inside. Every time I get one, just pass them around.
All states, all counties, all mayors.
I don't know what he's thinking. We're Americans, we like colors. Perfect.
No problem.
Band plan. Oh, sorry. This is better than the drug Good.
Thank you for getting this.
I'll take one of those cards.
You want your pad paper up at home?
I got a next one. Well, just received.
Are you test driving the lip balm? So it's perfect timing.
We'll be talking with them too. All in the plan.
Who wants to do that first one?
Winter's coming up, so yeah, it'll make you raw. Y'all got permission. Set up an event and we.
I'm probably gonna do it on my way right over
But we need to save some money or reach out to Icon and get some more.
I've already got one of those.
And the grid square. Want a chapstick? You want five?
I got a couple of those guys on the way here.
All right, so did we unilaterally agree we're not gonna pay for the. I wasn't gonna call a vote, I just wanted to get that information, see if anybody. Everybody wanted to chip in.
Yeah, we just need to get, I think on that, we just need to get more proactive on getting the message right.
And now that I have the contact, this is their guy who does their trade shows and promotions and stuff. I send it in to whatever customer support. So I'm a real nice email explaining the club, you know, what we're trying to do. Apparently, their customer service, Pat, I could see the email went through a few people, and he got it, and he said, okay, Mock's on the way with some of these. Like, maybe that'll turn into something bigger. Yeah. Yeah, I was actually, I was sending some photos and stuff like that of our events. Things like all that stuff. Just boost it up in there.
What's that?
Well, little bit of slack left. Take the photo.
I shut before I push the down button in your elevator shoes. Somebody get that stuff out of the car that he brought.
I'm not sure.
There's two presents in there.
Okay.
From Well podcast.
Only
Jackson.
Like Mitsubishi out there. Aries. Huh? I think it's a block. Storage unit.
It's not there.
I do actually.
Clint, did we get that present that I brought in here? He's going to get it. Well, I didn't know that. Got a slot screwed in there.
What's that?
FDA.
One other thing I want to touch on was, our membership dues. Right now, it's $20 for anybody to join and $10 for seniors, anybody over 65. And I've had people ask about lifetime membership. We don't have a means for lifetime membership. We've had over the years past, the board, when everybody's voted on it, we've run with a limited lifetime membership. And it went over well, and it was expired at expiration date on. We're not gonna run our club by everybody giving us $20 a year. That's just not gonna keep repeating it. It helps, but it's just not gonna do it. I would like to see us actually lower our membership dues, if that makes any sense. I think if we lowered our membership dues from $20 down to 10 for a regular membership, and from 10 to 5 for seniors, and it would still have the same prorate throughout the year as it does now. In other words, you pay $10 per year, and for January, February, March, April, May, and June, you'd only pay $7.50. And July, August, September, you'd pay your $5 for half the year. But the way our bylaws are written up, you have to pay for the next upcoming year. Well, I'd like to see us drop our dues in half, essentially. Make a regular membership $5 or $10, and make a lifetime, or senior membership $5, regular membership $10. You missed it, Justin. I was just, playing with the idea to drop our membership dues.
I caught that part.
Okay. And, for lifetime, for the senior membership, yeah, if we did go with a lifetime membership, I got notes on here. If you're getting a lifetime membership, if you're buying them while you're 60 through 65, if we set like a lifetime membership for like $75.
What?
Yeah, $75, you can become a lifetime member.
That's too cheap. Most places a little more than that.
And like I said, we're not gonna run the club on membership.
Well, one thing about it though, when we do have members and they pay dues, then it helps in fundraising with outside organizations.
We need to grow our club. If we lower the membership, we have more people on the roster. We'll grow the club. More people can get in the club, maybe we can find more people that can be active in the club. And we get more activity in the club, then we can grow it from there, because we have more people actively doing stuff and participating and getting more people active. Yes, sir.
One thought on that, and I'm a potential member, I'm trying to join tonight if I can link up with Jack. I have radio gear, I can afford $20 a year.
Yes.
And it's good for the club, and we need to think of the utilitarian value of having a $20 membership, because it does, funds are necessary, and funds are going less and less far these days.
I agree. Yeah, $20 is the new $10.
Yeah,
Well,
I have a
and-
bag of groceries.
One thing I would say is, we're at roughly 50-some members right now. When we hit 100 at $20 a month, that's $2,000 a year. Nice little nest egg that the club can count on. If we get to 200 members, that's $4,000 a year, and that's just dues, you know?
And you can easily spend that on repeaters and equipment.
I spent more than that on a key and a paddle. Don't tell me why. Is this recorded?
And it would keep us from going into an emergency.
Have you had anybody specifically
Yeah.
state that they didn't join because of $20?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Oh, and one thing, as we move forward and we start doing more stuff like we're doing now, there's gonna be a lot more value to this club, to joining this club and being part of this elite membership where you get to do all these fun events.
I'm gonna spend more than $20 in gas just driving here.
Well, like I said,
20 bucks to me is.
I like to,
Yeah.
I like to take,
If anything, like, maybe we can sponsor somebody if they are struggling and they do need help, maybe we can, some,
exactly.
I'll pay your dues this year or something.
Or I
like that,
thought-
you know what I mean?
What if we had some sort of incentive if, excuse me, if you refer other people that join?
We could do something like that. I personally have paid numerous memberships this year.
I remember when we needed help.
And, it would be easier for me to pay for more memberships if it was less. We're not gonna grow the club off membership dues. We need to get people active in the club and people that we can get active in the club that's gonna want to do fundraising. We need to find activities like you want to do a barbecue. We need to find out what we need to do with that. Car washes, going out, mowing yards, or doing anything. We haven't done anything in 10 years in this organization for ourselves to raise money. We need to get active people in the club, and I'm hoping if we lower the dues, make the roster look bigger, and maybe find somebody that's willing to help us organize a fundraiser so we can raise. Nassau County, their barbecue, they do it once a year. They make $7,000 to $10,000 one barbecue. We don't do nothing. How much fundraising have we raised in 10 years? I can tell you. Zero. In 10 years, they've made $100,000, $10,000 for 10 years. It's, do the math. Even if they made $7,000, they made $70,000 in fundraising in 10 years in Nassau County alone. And they used to do 2 barbecues a year. You add those numbers up.
Would the church be opposed to us doing a fundraiser here? Like a barbecue fundraiser here?
Outside.
Something we have to ask.
I mean, outside's fine, I mean, but
Yeah.
set up the smoke and all this stuff outside.
Nassau County used to have their barbecues at a church. It's almost like the church found out how much money they was making and decided they're gonna start doing their own barbecues.
We could still do a donation to the church based off the percentage.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And you
And
can
then
break that off too.
that way it'd be beneficial to the church as well.
Yeah.
Now, it's a lot of work.
10% of net profit or whatever, something like that.
It's a lot of work. They run their barbecues Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'm down for the barbecue.
They start out the night before, they're there all night long. The next morning, they're buying new meats to go on the grill. They go out and buy a truckload of meat. There's a whole crew there, cuts open the seasoning. They got it down pat. They all do match it to the meat, they put it on the grill. Somebody's sitting there watching the grill, somebody else is selling the product. Somebody's watching the grill all night long. In the morning, they're boxing everything up, getting that, putting their new batch on, new. It's work. I mean, it's 24/7 for 3-4 days straight, but the club makes good money off of it. So we need to start doing that, and with having 50 people as members, what's the chances of us starting to do something like that? We got to get more people so we can have more networking going on, so we have better chances of starting some type of fundraising. I'm not saying barbecues, I'm saying anything, car wash. I seen a video on YouTube the other day, Topless Car Wash. Non-profit.
Right.
And the girls that are holding the sign and comes up there and they start the car wash, and next thing you know, here comes grandpa out talking. Topless Car Wash.
Don't wear a bikini.
I'm wearing mine.
That is something.
I mean, you get the right crowd.
Pay you not to do that.
Yeah, I'll pay you to keep your shirt on.
We gotta have somebody to come up with some ideas, what we can do as organizations.
Generate money.
Yes, sir.
Let me come at you from a different direction. This is my first meeting here. I just ran across a group on Facebook. I belong to No Cars. And I was kind of aware of this group, but I have no idea what they're about. Why would I want to join?
Well, we are active radio group. We're a nonprofit organization. We've been registered with the state. We try to do everything legally. We pay
501c.
501(c).
Outstanding.
We, you can go to sunbiz.org, look our organization name up, you look up our, or doing business as name, which we just got, the First Coast Amateur Radio, or you can look up, Jacksonville Range Association. And we're listed underneath sunbiz.org. We're registered, we pay the state what we need to pay each year.
How many repeaters do we own? 7.
7.
Do you mind if I ask how you found us on Facebook? Do you mind if I ask how you found us on Facebook? Which group and how?
I don't remember if somebody sent me an invitation to join, or I just ran across it, one of the two.
I got you.
But from just what I looked on the Facebook page, you guys look like you're a lot more active in doing stuff than no pharmacist.
Yes, sir. I remember you, I think I met you at Field Day here, didn't I, in the summertime?
I've been to Field Day a couple times.
Okay, my name's Jan, by the way. I forget, what was yours?
Paul.
Paul, good to see you again, man. I'm glad you came.
Yeah, we're all
But
glad you
yeah,
came.
if you're into the Field Day stuff and active stuff, like we're trying to build a really active POTA thing, Parks on the Air stuff. So, I mean, if you're into all of that, you're definitely in the right place.
Top of car washing.
I'm not.
What's
I'm
that?
not into POTA, but I want to be.
That's great, man. We want you to come out and hang out.
Come to this
The only
next,
thing I like is an antenna.
come to
I
this.
saw a nice one on somebody's car out there.
Was it not attached? Well, we're glad you're here, and we're gonna be doing a lot of Parks on the Air stuff, and also, yeah, please, make sure you got everybody's information now.
What's the date for the next one? The 14th?
December 14th.
We got one.
Big towel.
There you go, got it? December, come
Yeah,
on.
I
I saw that on my calendar. I don't think I have anything going on that day.
Yeah, it'll be 10 a.m. Saturday, December 14th, right there near the bathrooms and convenient parking and whatnot there at Big Talvin on Hexter Drive.
Yes, sir.
Kind of in answer to his question, this is my first meeting here as well. My name is Casey Jones, KJ0NES. And the reason I'm here is because this young man was driving down the road in his pickup with his radio on. And I called CQ and he answered and we talked. If you are not listening to your radio and responding to people calling CQ, nobody's ever going to show up in here.
What exactly? Was that 5-2 or what?
No, it was Oak Park.
Okay.
It was the 6-7.
Okay. So,
You don't have to use our repeaters. You can use any repeater. We have 7 repeaters. They're not active all the time. They're starting to become more active. We got a 6-meter repeater, a 220 repeater, which isn't on the air yet. We have a 440 repeater. We have a D-Star repeater, which I believe is gonna go off the air temporarily. We have 2 2-meter repeaters. One of them's off the air presently. What other do we have, Justin? 440, 6 meters, 2 meters, 2 meters. Anyway, we have several repeaters that we actually own as a club.
Can we go around the room and introduce ourselves to each other?
Yeah, we can. We'll do that in just a minute. So yeah, we're a growing club. We used to be, we've been a club for 60 some years or longer. Jack actually started a club a long time ago, and then the club was registered. They did not renew the license with the city or the state, should I say, and it went defunct or outdated. Then it was renewed in 1988. We've been active as nonprofit since 1988. Been registered with the state since 1988. And we've shrunk, we've grown, we've shrunk. We're back in the growing phase now. I'd like to see the organization grow where if we do start getting fundraisers and start getting some money in our accounts, maybe we can start reaching out to businesses. And if we can get donations from doctors, attorneys, lawyers, and businesses that need tax write-offs and
We
convince
have
them
money
to
from
donate to us.
corporations, and we have gotten grants of 7,000 and 10,000 before.
But if we can start getting some money, real money coming in,
But
I'd like to see this organization help our community. If somebody's house burns, or we find resources that we can start helping the community out in different ways, but we need the checking account to be able to do that. Not just ham radio stuff, but I'd like to see us grow to the point where we can help in the community in a larger sense than what we're doing now. Hadn't happened, but if we keep growing, maybe we can. Yes, sir, Jack.
Oh, I was just thinking about the grants that we've written over the years. We would write a grant request, defining, you know, things that we could do to enhance what we do for the community, for and about the community, and make it clear to them that we're already doing this, and that if they make a bequest to us or whatever, that would, you know, improve what we are doing. And it's doable. I mean, I've written a number of grants. I wrote $1 million grant one time to get a classroom keyboard lab for piano in Interlochen Elementary School from Apple. That was $1 million grant. And anyway, it's doable. But we got to show an active membership doing something, and we've got to, you know, define who we are and whatnot, and have our mission statement, and have our we just have to get ourselves together.
We got to start growing. We got to get more members and start being more active.
Well, remember that the mobile activation unit that we have right now is a direct result of a grant that Ben Bramlett, KSFBN, wrote, and we're using it every month now.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, Ben started that, and Ben started using it the first couple of months, and he had other obligations, and
so now we picked it up.
Connor has picked it up, and Ben left it off, and I think we've missed 1 month that we didn't have that thing on here in the park somewhere. So,
Because of a hurricane.
you know.
And we've got the newly started rabbit hunt thing that was real popular last month on the second Tuesday.
Still undefeated. Wants to get caught.
Yes, sir, or Curtis, go ahead.
This club, back in the inception, when Jack Driscoll had got this club started, along with the others, I was part of this club back then. It was a repeater club, okay? It was built around VHF, UHF repeaters, and the interest in VHF and UHF. This club needs to rebuild itself. When I say rebuild itself, the mission is no longer VHF and UHF and just repeaters. The club owns the repeaters. People use the repeaters. But this needs to become a general interest ham radio club. You've already started it with the new logo. You started it with the new name change. Need to keep it going, and this club is going to build itself as a general interest club instead of a VHF and UHF club. And that's what you want. That's what you want, is you want a general interest amateur radio club. That brings more people in. Look at No Fars. No Fars has been a general interest club since its inception. There's no reason that there can't be two clubs in the city of Jacksonville as a general interest club.
Amen.
Absolutely.
HF isn't dead.
That's it.
Oh, you're an old timer, remember?
Well, that also means.
5 of us in here from the beginning.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, I was membership chairman back in the mid-80s.
Right.
Back when we still had Commodore computers and
Yep.
Atari computers, and this is before the PS2 and the whole PC.
All right, well, that's all I have for the business portion of the meeting. You want to check on the Zoom meeting, see if you can.
I had an advocate.
Right there, my
process.
process.
Seriously,
Hello, Jeff, good luck, Ben. Is there anybody on the Zoom meeting, y'all have anything you want to ask or comment?
Tell them to unmute themselves to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to sign into that. Just.
If you see a red circle by their name, they're not unmuted.
Yeah, there's two, yeah.
I can't unmute them.
No, I guess not. All right, let's get to the fun part of the meeting then. Sit this over here, Justin. Does everybody have a ticket?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds helpful over there. I'm surprised you let me have one this month.
We were talking about it while you were.
Yeah,
we were.
Sorry, Jack, you're going down.
Hey.
Somebody threw Jack's ticket away.
The band that's on your right hand.
Well, I had to get some more images, you know, from breaking my wrist and back and so
You're not an escapee or anything.
Okay.
not yet.
Okay. Did anybody else bring their gifts?
I brought a gift that's up there on the thing, yeah.
Okay. The way this works is everybody has a number. And I,
Welcome. So why don't we?
I guess we can start by going around and let everybody introduce yourselves. You want to start with that?
Okay, I'm Jack Driscoll, KB4B. I did not start the club. Before me was W4BUX, 4 bucks, and some of his cronies. And they had the first range repeater was actually a 3494 repeater in a ammunition box on Blue Cross Blue Shield's building before repeaters were legal with the FCC. But anyway, in 75 is when I came to live in Jacksonville constantly. And very shortly after that, I was instrumental in getting it reincorporated and reset up with the IRS and so on. And with the research and development of the computerized control system, I think the first one on the planet. It was time shared between 7.6 and 8.8 repeater, and you had to use a code that was issued to you on your range membership card to access the auto patches, and the membership went from 50-ish to 150-ish, almost overnight.
All the cool kids want an auto patch.
Back then, the best thing, the most fun thing we would do is, you know, pull into somebody's yard or whatever and say, hey, you want to see me ring your phone?
Did that at the Gatorville, as a matter of fact, during the fair.
All right, so who's next? Which way y'all going? Which way y'all going? The next person would have been Jessica.
Who's this young lady next to you, Jack?
My name is Sherelle, and I am here because my daughter sent me. She sent me a present, a book, and what do you call it?
A license manual or?
Yeah, the license man, yeah, anyway, and a little package this big. She goes, go to these people, they'll tell you what to do. So I'm here to learn a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming. Okay, yeah, great. Glad to have you here. Follow that up, Jacob.
New member here, heard Connor on here, here as well, a whole bunch. Saw him on Facebook as well, out of the photo event, I got pretty interested in that. Call sign Whiskey 9, Juliet Whiskey Bravo. My name is Jacob Barth.
I'm active duty Navy. I live here in North Jacksonville. Be here for at least a few more years. And we'll see. Probably not for it. I'm sick of the state.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
I'm glad to have you while you're here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
I'm Tom, WD4TLC. Been here 68 years, so. Ask me anything.
68.
You're next, Paul.
I'm Paul, KB4 PML, and as you heard from the sidebar, I've been involved with range since the mid-80s. I got the license in 85 and was a member of range in the summer of 85.
Wow. That was, we were at Regency,
Yeah.
Memorial,
Red Cross.
Red Cross.
Yeah.
Ed White.
Where?
Ed White.
Yeah, Ed White. I remember that was a long haul for me, the beach.
Curtis, KJ4CX, I've been with the club since 1975.
Wow.
So I was back right after Jack, or right before Jack actually came on board. He came on board, what, 76, I think. And
We started.
seen this club go up and down. And every time it goes up because of new interest. Every time it goes down, it's because people lose interest and see it as a one function club. So I like to see, as for one, I like to see that change.
All right.
Paul Kellerworth, KQ4OFG. I made the mistake a couple of years ago of putting a Baofeng radio on my Amazon wish list. And my wife discovered it and bought it for me for Christmas a couple of years ago. So they used it for a flashlight. This year, I decided I wanted to push that damn button on the side. So I went ahead and got licensed at the Winter Field Day in January this year. And came to a few NOFAR meetings. This is my first meeting here. Just exploring and seeing where it takes me. I've got interest in the new digital radios. I've got interest in an old FT101 sitting on my desk. I'm all over the place.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Stephen Grant, KB4YKC, been irritating Jack and others since about 1987 in the club. For those of you that are new, ask around. A lot of us have made a lot of mistakes, and we can save you a whole lot of money on a lot of things. And so if you have an interest in a mode in a band, probably most of us have worked most of those modes and most of those bands.
Or some people just like fixing things or breaking them or
Yeah,
whatever.
can we talk about my AL811H, please?
Okay,
Clint, that's you.
I'm Clint, WB4CDR. I've been licensed about 18 months. I really got licensed as a SHTF thing. Just I had no interest in really becoming a ham, and now I'm an expert. So I became very interested in it. Just to let the young lady here know, I went from Protector General in a month, and from General, I kind of messed around and went the rest of it about 11 months and finally got my extra. But it's not hard, it's not that hard to do.
My turn. My name's Adam, KZ4MB. I keep forgetting my call sign because I keep changing it. I started in July of this year. Actually, it was earlier in the year. I got a hold of a Baofeng also, and it re-sparked an interest that I had as a very young child in the 80s. I took some old CB radios and speaker wire and touched a TV tower antenna outside with a car battery and listened to truckers and people all over the place, and I was fascinated. I got that Baofeng, I was like, gee, I really would like to use this legally, you know, so first thing I did was get the GMRS license, and I was like, yeah, that's not enough, so I went and got my tech. A month later, I took my general. 2 months later, I took my extra, so now I'm extra, and joined this club, and I'm excited. I'm happy to be part of it, and I want to see it grow, and this, I think this can be something really great, especially with a lot of activities. I'm excited for the future of this place. Glad to be here with y'all.
I'm Jan, K2BTK. I spent many years enjoying the hell out of 11 meter. I was an absolute nuisance to my neighbors and anybody near me back when they were first coming out with surround sound and things that weren't prepared for my piracy. And I always wanted to become a ham, but it was daunting to think about learning. Back then you had to code, and all of that, and so I just never did it. And finally ran into a friend of mine not too terribly long ago that had gotten his ticket and relit the fire and bought a bow fang, got whatever they call it when you catch that. And here I am. Beginning of June, me and Connor met. We both got our tickets and then got our generals together, 3-4 weeks later. And here we are. And same thing, I went to all the meetings here locally, most of which were right here. And the range just definitely felt like home for me, man. I like this group, and we're going through the transition of a facelift and everything else, but it's going to be a very active and fun group. So I'm glad everybody's here and that we've got a good number of people here at the meeting and got some enthusiasm and cooler weather and a bunch of events coming up. So thanks for being here, everybody.
And my name is Casey, KJ0NES, Casey Jones. Nice to meet you also. My story's similar to yours. I was in the Air Force, like all things airplane. I'm an A&P license, work on airplanes. And as you get older, it gets hot outside, you don't want to do that anymore, so I found another job. But I also am a remote pilot, and if you operate close to an air base, you have to have the radio to listen to the air band. This little cheap old green radio that I can hear the air band on. Come trying down, say, hey, that's a ham radio. I have to have a license to push that button. So got my license in June at the same time, and 44 days later, I had my extra in my pocket. Because I'm a nerd and I like to study and take tests. That's just part of my payment. I wouldn't call myself an elder, I'd call myself an elbow, because I've got so much to learn. I like to play with antennas. And I'm ticklish. My latest thing right now, I like to try to build antennas because I think they're fun. And I am learning CW. I do have a grand vision, even though I'm brand new here to the club. I would really like for the field day experience to be all bands, all modes at one time. And I just think that would be really, really cool.
Everything can.
To do it. Yeah.
Yep. You're a hand for life.
My name's Richard Smythe, KF4 PBL. Been a ham since '97, was active in the range in those days. Went on the road and traveled and got out of the local existence. And when I come off the road, I'm just now getting back to establishing a radio at home. So I'm looking forward to participating.
Awesome. Thanks for coming.
This is my neighbor and friend, Mary Booker, who will get in.
My name is Mary Booker, and I'm neighbors with Richard, and I've been interested in radios off and on all my life. And since I knew he had an antenna, I talked to him about it.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming.
Your cousin, your brother?
No, he was my first cousin. In the 1960s, he had a ham radio set up in his office in the garage. And I was allowed to stand at the door and listen.
You were allowed.
Yes. Don't talk. Just listen.
Mark Nelson, KQ4 UDW. I'm here because of Connor and Jan. I met them when I got my technician ticket about 6 months ago.
It was July 27th.
Not that anybody's.
Not that anybody's counting, it was July 27th.
Those guys have really kind of taken me under their wing and helped me out with a lot of stuff.
Clear.
I've told them about this group, and I have been a member since 1900 hours.
Thanks for joining me. I love that.
When he threw out the 1968, I had to come up with something.
That's awesome.
Mike? Yes, sir. John, Kilo Whiskey 4 Mike Yankee, licensed since 1995, I believe. I'm a transplant from Atlanta. I'm down here to take care of my dad, and y'all are pretty cool. I really enjoyed watching this guy on Facebook get out here and get after it. And since they got to drag my dad around for exercise, I'm going to try to get out to that next meeting we got for the next quota and participate with that. And if we got anybody in this club that loves to climb on roofs, let me know.
One story.
Yeah, it's one story. And Kevin's eventually. Ridge line, yeah, stuff like that.
Towers, okay, Bruce.
Not a tower.
Just ask your Facebook group.
Hold on just a second, you guys.
My name's Keith Lowry. I've been a ham for a little over 2 years. I was working with about 6 or 8 people out. We're all in it. We got started that way with a typical boat rig in GMRS. All times Kilo Quebec for Charlie Whiskey Papa. I got involved by posting on Mopar saying I got a radio and I have no idea how to get to it. So we got that going. So these are good. Haven't enjoyed yet, but we can take care of that.
Awesome.
One more thing for the good of the order. A lot of people give grief to people who have GMRS. I will let you know that GMRS is a gateway to go to the hand. So just.
Mark, you're a GMRS guy. We ought to support GMRS because
That's exactly. I still use the GMRS repeater all the time.
And you get established with people that are using this radio,
Sure.
and then you get into situations where you don't have coverage, and you say, well, look at that.
Absolutely. Not to mention we have a sweet GMRS.
Yes,
That's Miller. I've never heard anything. I don't know whether I got programmed wrong or what.
Yeah, man, Clint, absolutely. Yeah, if you want, we can chat right after. You got your radio?
I'm Daniel, Kilo Foxtrot, or Echo Oscar Kilo. I think I was licensed in the mid-90s, 95. Got my tech license and like 2 or 3 years later, had to learn codes back then. I forget if it's 5 or 13 or what is it?
13 for general, 5 for novice and technician.
I got in the general, so I might have been 13. I don't remember. It just, whatever it took, I took it and passed it. Haven't used it since, but I don't remember. I know,
It was 13 words for general back then, remember that?
Here, I figured you were doing CW all the time. I'm learning it right now.
So all I've done is update my license and try not to remember to let it expire so I don't have to retest again. So I'm golden as long as I don't forget my every 10 years. And we got Justin. Want to introduce yourself?
I don't want to be on camera, but that's fine. Kilo 4 Golf Papa Yankee. I came to ham radio after an interest in nerdy things like computers and electronics, and I think I built one of those little cardboard tube radios, wire and a 9-volt battery or something like that as a kid. And My owner is KE4QYG, Brian Sexton. He was a coworker at the time and lured me into this thing, and it's been great. I got my technician, I don't remember how long ago, and then subsequently upgraded to general, and I'm working slowly for my extra. And with Daniel's help, I've added to a lot of equipment in both the shack and soon to be able to run HF in the truck. So I can do photo activations wherever my truck can take me, right?
Prove it.
Yeah, or be a hunter, right? Is that the term that where you hunt down activations? So I'm eager to get more involved in that and also to see everyone have a lot of fun in this growing group and really explore what ham radio has to offer.
Well, thank you. We got something unique tonight. It's called a white elephant game. Everybody's brought a gift in. I don't know if we have enough gifts for everybody. Anyway, everybody's got a number, a ticket, and Logan's gonna pull a number out.
Daniel and I forfeited our tickets, we're not gonna take a plane.
I don't care. No problem with that.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, the way it works is we're gonna draw a number, and whoever's number it is, you get to come up and pick a gift and open it and show everybody, and that will be your gift.
Can you shake the boxes?
You can, you still feel the need, yes, sir.
Boy.
I think that's, you sit down, we'll draw another number, that person can either take your gift
Right.
or pick a gift earlier on.
I'm not gonna open mine.
You have to.
That way nobody knows it.
And the gift can only be stolen 3 times. So if it gets stolen 1, 2, 3, then it's out of the game. Can't be stolen any further. And the first person that goes at the end of the game, they have a chance to steal anybody's gift.
There you go.
Um,
So that
Okay, so you're not screwed if you get called first.
Exactly. Usually you get called first when you're, yeah. So there's a benefit to being first, and there's a benefit to being last. If you're last, then you can steal anybody's gift. But then the first person can steal the last person's gift. So, anyway, that's the gist of the game. It's always been fun. I played it a couple of times on when I volunteered for the state. We used to play it at Christmas time at the state park. So the first ticket number last is 031.
That's me.
No shaking the boxes,
So joystick is in.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in that big thing.
Yeah, that one.
What's that? Is it the one that's
Yeah.
second?
Open it up.
I gotta open it up?
Yeah, show everybody.
I gotta stay.
Show before you go.
Bring the paper in the fireplace to watch the colors. Get out there, live, I'll hang out, man.
It's an 891.
It's a doll.
Microphones.
Compact, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Quan Shay, am I saying that right? Quang Shay?
I believe so.
Multi-band transceiver. Y'all wouldn't like it.
It's, I think it's UV599. That is the most modifiable radio.
It probably doesn't work. I probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah, nobody wants it.
That will receive,
It's just humorous.
It's just an FRS radio. Who cares?
that will receive most anything, and it's a transmitter. It transmits 2 meters.
I don't want to get attached.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I want to read out. Come on.
All right, the next
Quit
number
showing that dang
is 034.
Should have dropped it.
That was my number.
34.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not. Slingshot, wow. That's amazing.
Better be You got a few.
This speaker would have been.
Box full of money, all right?
Well, it's the proper color.
Green.
Daniel Lewis. What's up, Daniel? Oh. I want to guess it's a raspberry pie, maybe. It's a pie shop. Got some MFK here. It is transceiver pre-selector.
Okay.
Model number
Kind of switch.
1040C Charlie.
Yeah, is it a tuner?
It says tunes.
Nice.
It's pre-selector, attenuated.
Cuts down on interference on your frequencies you're trying to listen to.
It's like a bandpass filter.
Or a notch filter, it's like a notch.
Will it do better than my 891?
Like a notch filter.
Might help it.
I don't think it would hurt.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Right, right.
You definitely did.
All right, so, all right. So, would I leave it here?
No.
They have to come to me to steal it. Okay.
There's a rear exit, just saying.
Oh.
Well, next number, 044. Going once.
044.
Yours?
Come up and pick something.
You don't know ahead of time.
I have no idea.
All right.
No idea. Well,
Underwear and socks in that.
I need some nice clothes on there.
Come on, Paul. How many times
Hey,
you
let's
got-
be honest, it's a week before Christmas,
That's
all of our
exactly
underwear and
right.
socks are just hanging by a thread.
Forever in the sky.
Man, it's steel.
Right.
Stacy.
This is confusing, it's double wrapped.
Must be a gag yet.
Oh, you got a box.
I love it. Thank you so much.
It's a perfect like letter.
If I can activate too soon.
I think I'm gonna have to extricate this one. It's in color of camouflage.
Shrek wrapped everyone.
Yeah, you had to disguise the odor.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell TSA too.
Cookies and seeds.
It's just cookies.
Well, for an email.
Be careful.
Must be smart enough to open the box.
Yeah, it's the ugliest Rubik's Cube I've ever.
One way or the other is coming in from the company.
Rip it.
You want to destroy it while I'm working on it.
It's just a box.
All right.
Outsmarted by a box. It's a box, man, just rip it.
Software defined pen adapter, it says on the box.
Oh, wow.
That's the K3.
SDR. Let's see it.
Just have to be smarter than the box, that's all. This is.
I'm disappointed you on this thing.
5-band equalizer.
Microphone equalizer.
Microphone equalizer.
Jan?
I overdrive every microphone I talk on.
For my off-frequency pizza.
Hold up, everybody can see it.
Shit, I need more of that. I need a disguise.
7-pin connector.
Get on Joe Rogan.
On each end, you might need to get a converter for it.
Let's see what it's wired for.
All right, you said 7-pin?
When you count it.
8-pin.
8-pin, I'm sorry.
Is that a Yaesu? Go on Yaesu.
No, it's a UR6QW.
Only 4 minutes wired for.
5-pot equalizer to make you sound even better when we're on radio.
We like you when you sound better.
I do have a face for radio.
I dress for radio.
Next number is 046.
That's mine. Yay. Well, this is really, this is kind of, I have no idea. And even when I open the box, I don't have any idea.
Hey, the slingshot has a warranty. Just saying.
Here's a question. How many ounces does it take to lift weight to go over a 5?
Less than Connor thought. It hadn't landed yet. He's like, I don't have any nuts left.
Okay.
I dropped the phone. Hey, slung them all through the trees.
Oh, I sent them all.
And that's not a metaphor.
You gotta work on
There's some just mine hanging in my
Not for lack of effort.
Come around and put one of those things for all.
Yeah, we just. Okay, point that thing into my house.
Okay, okay. On, what, on 1296? On 1296?
I just think it's 96.
Okay. Take care of the frequency.
Yeah, you're right.
It's an RF pre-selected.
Okay.
And looks like it may have it has preamp built into it.
Well, that gives
Or a
them,
game, yeah.
so maybe your radio receiver will receive a little better when you put that in line with the antenna.
Exactly.
I might have a dash mount.
And power supply for
Okay. Check it. Here, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you said that now.
Want to pick a number? You won't know.
Oh, I don't want anybody say anything, that's my number.
next number is 036.
This is not my ticket. This gentleman that left asked
Stephen Grant.
What do you charge you for it?
So what, it's actually out of play, isn't it?
Is he coming back?
No,
We'll call it out of play.
Yeah, we take it out of play.
We're short of gifts, I think. He missed out. That was
They had just
That's
left.
impressive.
I know, man, that is a terrible time. Probably still screaming about
Excuse me.
That's another out of play ticket.
That's not a play.
Okay.
She gave you another one of these.
Yeah, I just gave you a call, that's out of place, so that's what I just pulled.
029.
That's how you know you're going to heaven. What is it, 29? No, that was Mike and he left, that's out of play. Yeah. Lazy worm gets, lazy worm gets worm.
32.
Casey, just watch your speed.
Don't forget, you can always steal.
It's got a warranty.
That's one I just called.
What, is it all or nothing?
There you go.
I like to.
Oh, you came back.
Did you see what I did there? Did you see the whole thing? Wait, you went to what I brought and then went to what I got.
He looked at your slingshot.
So Daniel, if I'm wrong, the person that just got stole has to go get another guy.
At the end though, right?
All right.
I don't get to hold out and see what everybody else
No.
Now, pick another gift and it's up for grabs.
You can steal what's already.
Don't thank me yet, it's my turn, it's my, I'm in the.
At the end, he gets to pick whatever he wants anyway.
Can I take this roll around too?
Sure can.
Okay.
Reach in there and see what happens.
All right, here we go. Doesn't feel like Casey wants it.
It's a trailer ball.
I never thought of that.
All right, a Speedline kayak mounting thing for a car. I know somebody with a kayak.
Take back his,
6 kayaks right now.
wow.
What's that?
Lying down in a kayak on your vehicle.
Tie down for the vehicle.
Color for each day. There you go.
041. We don't want to just talk.
What did you say?
41.
Okay, that's ball.
Oh, no, that's.
Okay. Good deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They make me proud, Paul. He's over there, he's halfway through filling out the warranty.
You can do it online. I mean, it's
You just scan the QR code.
You sure? I like his flex though. He only comes over here once a year. See, and then he dropped it, so y'all won't want this.
Drop it and put it flat.
Twice drop radio. Twice drop radio. Oh, I know this down there.
Oh, yeah, you can't rewrap it and put it back. That's a little.
Yeah, that's true.
That guy didn't give me some reservoir skills.
It's a Hale foot switch for a radio.
Nice, that's the right one.
I know,
I know, that would have went great with this.
You can still. That's definitely steal.
Can I? Cause that was right.
Another 28.
Oh, dang. 28.
All right. Now, I'm gonna make it easy for y'all.
That's what I was thinking.
There's 2 of them in there.
You didn't say that.
Yeah, yes, it is.
It didn't say that. What's the rules, Dan?
You gotta open it.
I don't want to really everything else.
I don't want.
The other gift is sitting right there on the
There's
step.
2 gifts in
This
there.
is the second gift.
The second gift is sitting on the step. That is.
That's a damn thing of,
But you gotta give the
I was
box
sitting
back.
upright like this.
that's a flashlight.
That's a bucket one.
Yeah.
Take that.
That thing's heavy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, remember the little decanter?
Got plastic in it.
You gotta be able to carry it.
That's the little one.
No. Oh.
Where is it?
Yeah, they got it all.
He's got a handle.
Laser focused headset.
Magnifier.
Whoa, I could have had a damn
What is that,
oscilloscope.
an Agilent? What
That's
is
a
that?
digital oscilloscope. Or is it a service monitor?
Yes.
15 megahertz.
You didn't choose it, so it's too late.
I can trade it.
Justin, you rap like I do. I like that.
Burn into the fireplace.
Oh, I gotta give my ticket up?
You gotta give us bracelet to ride the rides all night.
Or is it?
28.
Oh, okay.
Number 28, perfect.
No, that's perfect. Tom's always fiddling, man, that's perfect.
I've got about 100 of these.
So I was right.
Over
So
the
it
years.
was, the shoe did fit.
That's not a service monitor, that's big.
No, it's a dual trace 50 megahertz scope.
Is it storage?
Not storage.
You got it next year?
Oh. It's analog.
You gotta choose it if you wanna play with it. Come on.
We got number 38.
Oh, no.
And you?
You pull your wrong number?
Oh, you
Yeah.
did?
Right hand lamp?
Well, that piece of metal work, didn't it?
It's gonna turn into a.
How did you know that?
6 levels of magnification.
You can start your own pawn shop.
Don't you need that receiver nowadays?
No.
I think that's funny. Oh, I'll just take this little box here.
Say, did I pick it up?
Yeah, talk about getting.
No, I
That's how you open it.
You want to mix them up, I didn't want anybody to say, hey, cheated.
Ooh, nice. Oh, man, you're gonna like that.
It's something worth reading.
Yeah. It's in a black case.
That's a clamp on amp road.
Yeah.
Clamp on amp voltmeter.
That's what you need.
And also a practice keyer.
Okay.
Look at each of your husbands' ears and your husband's
42. 42.
I can show you how to use it.
Yeah.
You know his brain.
It's out there. No, no.
And there is an
Buzzing,
always
don't mess with it.
Don't forget your stealing opportunity.
Yeah, you do have stealing opportunities.
Because I'll remind you that if this has been stolen 3 times, so this is once, twice, 3 times.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you just trying to knock him out.
Oh, man, what are you trying?
Man, what are you trying?
I gotta go.
You just did that because he had it in his hand. I love it.
So now you can open another one?
He does, he does.
The slingshot.
Yeah, who's gonna steal the slingshot from you?
All right, way to make it okay.
Connor, you gonna show him how to use that slingshot?
I know I've heard of taking advice from him.
Nope, I sling everything out of that slingshot.
It just disappears.
It disappears, dude, so. Every time I.
Well, you're gonna say what it is anyway.
That was the solution I saw from, that's what I.
You don't look at it.
We got number
So your neighbor gets a new window every time you pick up that slingshot?
43.
33?
43, Jack.
Oh, no.
You want me to get one for you, Jack? Keep on it.
The one with the big one there with all the Santas
Big
on
one?
it.
Oh.
I hope it's not a 100,000 piece puzzle.
You know, you buy the photos and all the
Anyway,
pictures, hang it up in
Oh,
your
love
house.
that.
You verify, it is 43.
It's an abacus.
Big picture of Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Stringing along.
Yeah, that's an outstanding resemblance.
Beautiful.
The original Red Skelton,
That was made for Jack right there.
number 556, 5,000.
Whoa.
Nice.
What's that price on the back, Joe?
That's $650.
Holy Toledo cleaner, that was a good.
Wow, Jack. You just,
Original, looks
Don't drop it.
reprint, signed by Red Skelton himself.
Right there,
Really?
Yes, sir. Number 37. Clint. Come on down. You want me to grab one?
Yeah, I'm gonna take, put one.
Oh,
So he gets to go
Yeah.
And how?
Don't save me having to buy one.
Good job.
Still one more anyway. There's still one more steel after that one.
Yeah, you can open up another gift, or you can, well, you just, one's already been open.
Oh, wait, you already won.
That's good, that's the FS3, that's just the microphone.
Hey, you want these?
Notice it.
You already got glasses, I need some glasses.
Oh, sorry. I'll see you later. Picture.
No, I was looking on the back, you said it was registered. This thing for old equipment, see, $650. Yeah, I don't want.
I'm gonna put a one in front of it.
I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it.
Oh, another rat.
It's pretty cool.
It's just goes like it is.
Something.
LED. Smart LED lighting.
Yeah, smart LED lighting.
It's for the shack, man.
For
for underlighting.
everybody,
Man, I'm gonna put
everybody
that on
needs
my
that.
damn rack.
So I guess you can make it down, put it on the ball, and you can make it do.
I can go home and have a party.
Number 33.
Oh, 33?
All right, honors.
33, huh? What's it? You're right.
I kinda want this, cause I think it's cookie.
That itself, that string is real. Original string.
Oh, well, I should have made cookies.
But now I feel like it's a water hose. Y'all ever seen them, big panda hoses? Never seen them put water in them?
Some people swear by it.
I saw that on TV.
Right.
That's a can of Gatorade mix.
Oatmeal.
Did you get some?
Did I just get hydrated?
Let's see it.
One of the snakes pop out.
Oh, it's a speaker.
And they say,
What's it?
MFJ external speaker
Yeah,
with
it's
a
an
magnet mount.
MFJ, little MFJ external speaker
Nice.
with a magnet. Okay.
Put it on your forehead, Connor. That magnet you had.
No, they got all that stuff.
Plate you had.
Very nice.
They used aluminum.
Well, I guess I'll put it back in the Gatorade.
But if anybody wants some Gatorade,
I seriously thought you were starting up on ten.
whoever pulls the tape.
Hey.
That's what I thought it was at first.
I can't remember.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 things.
And that'll be the next. Not.
Don't let the silence hold you. I like things that make noise too.
Number 30, 30.
There you go.
How you know what everybody's got?
I do know what everybody's got.
I think I'm gonna just try.
Nah, give it out, my band.
Take a big one. Get a good one.
You know, that's kind of cheating.
Don't be looking in the bag.
I'll take a little,
Socks and underwear.
Take this laney little bag right here and see what's in it.
Sexy underwear.
What is it? Knife?
Yeah, how much for that?
Spidey Club.
This is touchscreen compatible gloves.
Get your job directing traffic.
Are you trying to get me trying to find?
Oh, touch.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Alpine
That's the
gloves.
gloves.
I'm
still these.
I'm ready for some gloves.
Dude, it's so you can
Number
safely
40,
fly.
40. All right,
You
Curtis.
said you like to do a lot of electronic work.
flip down.
Choose from electronic.
Come on, you know you want
That kind of magnification.
it. Precision tool set.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
Little screwdrivers and,
Screwdrivers, something like that.
yeah,
Oh, it's miniature for miniatures.
that'll come in handy, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Number 27.
So you're a tweaker now?
Yeah. Dude, my number, utilize the rear exit.
Connor's losing the speaker.
He's like, I'm not even walking.
Yeah, I guess I get good. There's two things up here.
You didn't go to everybody else too now.
Oh.
Can't you
Yeah,
steal?
let's go steal it, you don't mind.
You can steal it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three, make sure jam on.
I'm not going after.
I don't remember what everybody's got.
That's the fun
Yeah,
part.
that's what I got. Let me hold up what you got, so you can see it.
No,
I'm gonna open this thing.
That's the swimsuit edition of ham radio.
I want that foot pedal, whoever's got that, but we're gonna open this one first.
That's right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Too late.
And for the spirit of the game.
No, you still feel it after.
Yeah, but this is an envelope.
Were you a middle child?
No. Well,
I was.
no.
That's got a big check in it.
$25 gift card.
So where?
And this
Anywhere.
This gift card was donated by Jan and Alan for winning the Fox
That's from
Hunt.
the Fox Hunt, yeah, nice.
Out of the Fox Hunt.
$25 Visa gift card.
Is it good for Whataburger after this?
Anywhere, go to spend class.
Right.
Vegas?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
We got
Dude, I know.
number 39.
Yeah, they're okay, but man, Vegas is big.
Everyone got that?
I think they tips here.
Hey, that's a good working piece of gear there. All the manuals for it.
If I took that, somebody else can steal it, right?
Yes, sir.
And you can, if you want, you can steal any of
Anybody
these.
interested in that, I'll take it.
You can steal anything.
Yeah, you can steal anything.
You can steal these gloves if you're feeling like
What is
it.
it? A telescope?
Wyman glove?
What is it?
Just want to get rid of it?
He's fine.
What a magnifier.
He looks like.
Get back in trouble.
Now you get to go get the big box.
Or those disco lights?
No, I already know what that is.
What is it?
Daniel,
That's
is
yours.
there only one steal per turn, or can he steal also?
He can still off.
He can steal.
Whoa!
Yeah, 'cause he just had his gift
I played
stolen.
this before. Why do you think I got rid of it?
Weren't they supposed to, if I
I turn my ticket in, I either get to open something or steal.
Correct.
That's correct.
Open or
So
steal.
you still, you don't get to open no more. Right, so I shouldn't be able to open it.
If he starts stealing, then whoever he steals from can keep it going.
Daniels and Esley's.
We've been opening and been stealing.
No.
That's been happening.
There aren't any gloves over.
Question, Dave. If he starts a steal, can it keep going?
Yes.
How many times?
Three per item.
Yeah.
Per
Oh, my
item.
God.
Not per person.
So this could take all night.
You gotta get a partner, you win it, he steals it, you steal it.
There you go.
That's the
Oh, you're smart.
That would be the third steal too.
Right there.
Yeah, if you don't want that, you don't take it because you're gonna be keeping it for the night. That'll be
What's that?
That'll be the third steal, it's locked in.
So if you
Not
steal it.
Ken can't have it back.
He's already got it.
You're welcome, James. Love you, brother.
So, however, field goal.
Funny thing about me getting to go next, I get to steal. So I'll take it.
No, it's third time.
That's the third time.
So you got you there.
Technicalities.
Where you going, that's good, like a pair of gloves.
Oh, that hurts. That's disappointing.
I never had anything in my entire life. Always got the broken box.
I can steal that and have it. I can get it back and give my slingshot back at the end of the night.
For a small.
For a small fee? For a small fee.
I got really fancy gloves.
Now you say you can't cooperate. It's good for slinging the post stuff.
Let me get your slingshot here. Do a slingshot.
See what I mean, Casey? I can take some of these cool. My lips aren't
That's three.
Oh, that's three? Oh, he was over here calculating.
You're paying attention. Casey's taking notes.
You're gonna make everybody suffer. You keep picking on something
Oh, the $25 gift card.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Where's that foot pedal at?
You click on the number frame?
You get it?
Yeah, it is number never.
It never knows we got caught.
We got it in my hand here.
Oh, so you got it in your hand?
So he gets the box?
So he gets that. Well, we got.
There's still that thing too.
Right?
The foot pedal.
They gotta finish.
That means now you get a
That's one.
That's
one.
I thought that was two.
No, that's two.
It's going again.
That's two on the high.
Well, that's two. That's two. Okay,
Yeah,
that's two. Okay.
Oh,
Can I steal it
they don't
back?
give you a
Yeah,
US
you get
plug.
whatever
You
you
can't
want.
take it, if you took it from you, you can't take it from him.
How many
You gotta
times
wait
have
till
you told
somebody
him?
else takes it.
Oh, he can be the third one.
No,
Oh, you got it.
No, he's
still pick his gift first.
Yeah, he's gotta go steal something first.
Ah.
Yeah, you have to go.
Yeah, you gotta steal something from somebody.
Or pawn shop.
Or take this.
Or take that.
You can take this other.
And we still have a number to pull.
Yeah, you can fill the warranty card out on that now.
So somebody.
What brand is that?
Oh, man.
K9P, K9P.
What's a hammer club? We don't allow it either.
Tektronix.
It got a CRT screen in it or something?
What'd you wind up with?
Wow.
Oh, man.
2235.
I had one there back in 1978.
I remember that got taken from, okay.
100 megahertz.
That's not bad.
I have to go to Europe, I have to go to Europe to get it charged.
We're still in Jeff's.
It's the third time.
That's the third time for that?
Oh,
What's that?
remember, he's got the record.
The Heil has one more steel on
A
it.
little clip.
The Heil. Look, wait.
Party lights over
Oh,
there.
I can't do
Hey, man, it's all fun and game, man.
Hey, someone has some party lights over here that.
It's got a kayak. I'm not gonna trace this back to my house, are they? Oh, no way. Hey, those balloons come over?
That one's got C4 in it.
Yeah, you know, like they did over there. Israel.
Oh, yeah,
All those,
Hamas leaders got a brand new radio.
all them ones y'all are buying, what y'all call them, Bowfangs, Bowfangs?
Majors, that's right.
They gonna push the button one day.
All the
Oh, China, the Bowfangs are listening. You want to, they get on the internet.
Hope you got what you wanted, nobody's gonna grab you.
What do I got for a choice? You know, they're not even typing. What? That's what.
It's a house switch over there too.
You don't need to be.
I can get you a $25 gift card.
I think I'm gonna steal that house switch and give it back to its original gas. Since I work here.
Velcro to the desk.
Well, the idea is free up.
I know you want my little.
No, I'll do the house switch.
I was making plans.
That's the third one, right?
That's it. That's yours now.
That's really cool news on it.
Merry Christmas.
And you talk with no intent.
Oh, he can get it.
Yeah. How do you get it out?
They're all basically the same, it's just that they don't make the same plan.
What is it?
It's anything you
Oh.
want it to be. Yeah.
All right.
It's gas
Well,
money.
thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
All right, that's good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No.
All right, I'm happy. Everybody happy?
Number 39.
That was mine, you already got it.
What number you got? 45?
What happened to his ticket?
45.
45.
It's the only ticket left.
Yeah, 45.
All right, 45.
Come on up, steal something or?
45, they made him 47 to get you off sales. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
That was very big thing.
Yeah. It's already been stolen 3 times.
Remember, bring electrical signals.
But you go to Mr. Carlson's lab on YouTube.
Yeah.
And he'll teach you everything you need to know about electronics.
Mr. Carson.
Mr. Carlson's lab, I watch it every night.
He is a good guy.
Too expensive.
Hey, when you don't start collecting money from YouTube, man, you gotta make pretty good.
Or you can donate it back to the club.
Okay. I mean, do you guys use it?
I've got an older fans.
We'll put it in the use.
Okay, I'll let you guys. I'd like to watch you guys how to use it.
Measure just about anything with that.
I pay my subscribers.
Oh, you guys can donate it back. What do you do? Just tune stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, can I have the magnifier back?
You can,
See this magnum?
Yes, circuit, every circuit gives off a different signal, and you can probe those circuits with it.
Yeah, Quan.
Compare the signal to what it's putting out to what it's supposed to be. That's that right there.
Yeah, it came from the engineering shop 40 at the Ocean 99 Logan Road, right over in Howard Street.
He opened it up. So we can-
One measure section, 99 Logan Road was down the street.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here. We're running late for the meeting, but I think we had a good meeting and I hope everybody had enjoyed it.
Hey, can we?
Oh, yeah, I got something.
Can we ask about?
And I'll get you a gift card.
This, Casey
And you say, it's good.
Donated
None in print, I guess.
this new banner to the club for our boat activation.
He did. He tried to get some money from him, he donated it to us. So
Very cool.
now we got a little photo
That's
banner we're gonna take
amazing.
out. You know what I mean? Kind of give people the idea of who we are when we're out there playing with radios and stuff.
No, you just.
Maybe hang it up in the little, in between the poles on them pavilions or something like that. Or hang it off the desk. Oh, yeah. If anybody can.
And also.
Visitors, welcome.
Thank you, Casey.
So Jacob built these. And he 3D printed, come on up, Jacob. He 3D printed these boxes himself and assembled them. And of course, they're assembled so you can't see it, still rolling the wraps and everything. But he killed it, and they look professional and great. And I was talking to him, and he's willing to either host or co-host a workshop in the future where we can maybe do like a bound or an unwrapping thing.
Yeah. You can like have in front of businesses and stuff.
We'll figure that out because what we want to do.
Not even have a
I designed these myself, so they're looking at a whole bunch of times I decided, I have a printer. I got a couple printers.
So, but yeah, regardless, I want to put together a materials list and figure out what we would have in order, maybe see if we can figure out who has an interest. How many people we can do the expect, and then maybe figure out a little spot where we can plug in some soldering irons and do a little workshop.
Yeah.
Dan, have you met Jacob?
We met there at the Toda.
You were cooking and stuff. Yeah, it's Jacob. So, yeah, I mean, you have all that I'm anxious to set up have you tested these?
I haven't.
Well, I mean, we have time to I'm stoked, man. That's
But I actually run off a speaker. 30, I have a charger.
I've got
The only thing I don't have is, it only makes sense that you have. I'm in the middle of I've already got a slip. Yeah, that's perfect. If there's a way, you can put it back. Okay, like you see mine, off center fit, the feed point to that. All it does is it says plate. On this side, on this side. You had two more loops.
I've not used the wire. Wow. For,
I'll introduce you. Way active on the board.
And you're one that's 70, 47, 50.
For sure, and it's a tried and true. So they've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, I've actually done it.
I'm super stoked. Dude, I'm super stoked.
Anyway, code practice and Jack can do it as well. I can bring every conversation. So it's just, you know, people listen to music and talk. CW is music. I've learned it like music. It's music. If you're a musician, you listen to music quite the notes. So I can copy it 45 bucks. I can send it back.
Right.
Yeah. Well, like I told them, 750 during the week. They don't want to run the code practice, qualify. Oh, they're done. I send it
Every once in a while, I'll be on.
Yeah, I'll send it to you every once in a while. I'll send
The last one, you got it.
And
I just started calling CQ.
They're down at 70.45. You know, if you drop down to 70.45 and call us.
Yeah, I'm already ready to.
Somebody's gonna answer you. You need to.
But right now, we're almost
I'm not now. But that's how you're the logo.
You know, but I'm still hitting the West Coast. I was listening to one guy, he was in Vegas, I was taking him off the front end of the antenna and coming back off the back end of it. Yeah.
I won't be here. My wife graduates college. My wife graduates in 2013. So her dad will be in town, my parents will be in town. Everybody's gonna be in town. Next one.
I've got logos, they're cut out with backgrounds. I've stuck them all over my QSL card already.
Good seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Brandon over.
I guess I will.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'll be.
I even made a Facebook banner. It's like a big
I never be on there all the
banner that's
time.
got that logo.
I usually.
And it's
Sitting
got
right, she ran that, I got a free sitting there listening.
Yeah, well, the St. Augustine thing, we really like the access inside, from what I understand, some. And you just have to like get on board and like, we have to get a hold of administration. You know, 'cause our original plan, we were just gonna set up the fields next to each other, you know, but the St. Augustine. So that was their first project. But they actually planned inside. I mean, it didn't, there would be obviously but I think that was really cool. The inside before.
I'm not sure.
I gotta get a hold of those folks down in St. Augustine.
All right, thank you, sir.
Big Calvin, and then I was trying, for January, I was trying to go.
Kind of lower too, so.
So how did you join this? Just get a
Big Calvin. I really feel like we need to go first. You know what I mean? And attend some of those folks in Green Cove, St. Augustine, Jay. There's a bunch of bands out there. In yeah. But if we went a little further south,
I might call you one day.
Well, feel free to take it right now. Yeah. All other way?
Right. Yeah, I haven't gotten into, and he just donated this month. Every once in a while, I'm sitting around here, I don't realize anybody.
St. John used to be this one park over there. I can't think of it. You don't, what's the forest that's out there?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm flipping around it's kind of neat.
What did he do with his house?
But, over to
Yeah, Bartram. I think it's Bartram or even Bartram Derby. Yeah, that. Bartram Derby. Okay, yeah.
It's extended cards to raise those cards out of the radios on Tesla.
Is it?
Where that signal's dead, because I fixed half of it. Yeah, 435. And I'll lay in bed at night, usually I'm reading something. Ham study, I love it, you know, explain, I want to know why. TR7. When I went for my technician, I just said, okay, here's the testing date. And I was about 2 months out, and I just, every day I hit it for like an hour. And I'd go through each section until I zeroed it, you know, and then I'd go to the next one. At the end, I'd do the test. Right. Especially for something like that. That's the only way you can do it. Right. Yeah, I hate my teacher. Of course. Study tour, that's all it was.
What's that?
I'll get teased about being a Santa Claus.
And all that stuff. And then when you get into the general test, now you're combining you for Right. I know a little bit.
You know just enough to get you in trouble, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I did pretty much the same thing.
Hey,